Hello and welcome to another episode of the Electric Norwegian. I'm Mats. Today I'm gonna do something fun. The Tesla Owners Clun Norway are having a track day at the Vålerbanen in near KONGSVINGER. So it's a few hours drive. I've always wondered how this car will fare on track. I've had my say on the steering and I've had my say on the suspension. I think it's a little bit too soft. And the track is sort of the ultimate testing ground. It's also going to be some, training on just average driving and stuff. And it's going to be very exciting. I haven't done a track day in 15 years. And that was with the Porsche. This is not a Porsche. So let's get a coffee and get going. So here we are then. Now we're just gonna register and stuff, go through some technical, and then we'll see what happens. I think it's gonna be fun. The sun is shining, it's 13 degrees outside, so it's nice conditions. So now we've been through technical control, filled out some paperwork, and we're allowed out on the track. Oh, you just have to wait, but we're gonna go out on track in about half an hour. Now we're gonna have a track meet, and then later we're gonna go on the track. Woohoo! This is the go-kart track. It's a more technical course. It's very short, but it's a cone track, so it's all about weight transitions and all that jazz. And oh my god. You have to really feel the car move around, and it's a very short, intense thing. So you really, it's and the fingers come loose again. The flapping is the Alloygators. They do not take speed and cornering very well at all. Not at all. And they really are, no, they don't like this. So I have to just pull it off and just simply see if I can try again, I think, sadly. But the car handles this rather nice. I'm impressed. So see, no rings there. And this one? I drove around here and it just said bang in the car, a big boom, and then the whole ring. This just came off, just like that. It's just worthless. If you want to do track days or use the car and then twist a bit, it's completely useless. They work on the back there because there's no sideways motion in the rear tires, or very little anyway. And this is very good fun. So is the track, of course. As you can see, the big variation of cars here. There's Porsches, Hondas, GTRs, everything. Even the McLaren. You know, it's just mad. This is good fun. If you like cars, this is good. The AUTOSLALOM. It's a very short thing. It's very short, but it's very technically demanding, and you have to feel the car, the way it moves around you and the tires, and you just get to know how it behaves under pressure. And I improved from, you get two runs. I improved my time by 2 seconds, and it's a very short track, so that's impressive. I'm gonna go again. Sånn.
Ja. Du klar?
Ja.
Klar, ferdig, kjør!
And we're off into the fast car now. There's no regen on, so it's all braking and just try and get a fluid. As fluid as you can without ABS kicking in there. Tires. This is not gonna be a good round. There's too much motion in the car. Braking too late. Lift off. Feel the car rotate around you. Det kunne vært bedre.
54,09, så det over et sekund forbedring. Ja. Da gjør vi det på samme måte. Jeg sier klar, ferdig, gå.
Ja.
Klar, ferdig, kjør!
The trick is to just flow from corner to corner and from cone to cone without upsetting the car too much. And of course, feel the limits of grip around you and the car rotating. It has immense. These tires could really be better, and it could be stiffer setup, because this is not really all that good. Ooh.
Så det var 4 tiendedeler bedre igjen.
Ja, da tror jeg ikke det går så mye fortere, for jeg tror ikke jeg har mer grep igjen.
53,69. Du er fortsatt 6 tiendedeler bak den Porschen.
Still have that goddamn Porsche in front of me, but 6/10 of a second slower than the Porsche, and I can actually live with that, because the problem now isn't the car. The problem is the limits of grip, and the fact that I'm getting slightly sick doing this, because it is so much transitions that you get really get feeling slightly sick. I need a break, and maybe I need some food, I don't know, and I need better tires, to be honest. So there we go, beaten by a Porsche, just. Now we're on our way out onto the track, proper this time again. Now it is without anything coming loose. So, yeah. I think Maybe the brakes are a little bit. Easy to power. Full power down here, come on. 40, 50, 60. Jesus Christ, this is a quick car. This is just a long range. I mean, this might not seem like a very technical track, but it is more than technical enough. At least for a novice like me. Missed the apex there. Brake too late, probably. ABS. Feel the entire car moving under you at very high speed. It is incredibly fun, but also whoa. You also feel the electronic overload kicking in like a hammer when you really are going mad in the corners. And indeed, I am using a huge amount of energy now. Yes, it is hard work. There's definitely not much rust on these brake pads, I can tell you that much. This is gonna be my last one. So, safety. These things keep coming loose. Now it lost on the back wheel as well. Last corner there, a little bit too much for it, and it came off. Sadly, there's a lot of movement in the car sometimes, and yeah, I'm going into the pit now. I do not think this is a good idea anymore. So there you have it. So that's after the last drive. 900 and I mean, and this is since last charge. It's just absurd. And that's just a short trip around the go-kart track. You know, 2 drives. New personal record there, the last one. And now I'm feeling slightly sick and queasy. And I had a fantastic day. So now I think I'm going home. So, yeah, to sum up the whole track day, the car is brilliant. It's incredibly quick. Even, I mean, you know, I spoke to people with the performance, and that's even faster. And it's great fun. You don't really, the steering suspension, it all gels in a different way when you get to a track, because that's much more, everything is going so quickly. And then you of course have all the forces, all the G-forces that works on you. You don't really think of those in traffic. When you get on a track, you do, because that's what really gets you. That's why I sound like I'm panting all the time, because it really is. It really is. You really have to work, and the weight of the car isn't in really tight corners, particularly on the AUTOSLALOM and in the chicanes on the big track. You can feel it. There is a bit of weight to manage. But one thing that really made me feel slightly not entirely comfortable to push harder was the brakes. They're not bad. They stop the car. But without an region on, and just to feel the pedal, the initial pedal feel isn't. It doesn't give you any bite. It doesn't give you any the reassurance you need, really. I've read and heard some people say similar things, and apparently it can be fixed with better, I think it's different pads. You can get the feel, and also different fluids to get a little bit stiffer pedal feel, because it's a bit mushy now. You push it and nothing really happens until you don't want that, particularly not on a track. When you're entering a tight corner at 160, 70 kilometers an hour, you want to think to, you just stop. But and the Alloygators, that really ruined my day there, because they coming off, as you can see from the footage. But the problem is they do a good job at keeping the rims free of scratches. They're brilliant, and they're relatively cheap. But they, with so much lateral motion in the tire wall, they work their way out of it, and then they'll get loose, and you see the results. Thankfully, they're all very soft plastics, so they don't scratch the car up. It sounds much worse than it is, thankfully. But if you're gonna do some very active driving or track day, just don't get them. They're not made for that. Very simple. But other than that, looking back at the footage now, and you can see the line and all that better now, and in the moment you're also focused on what's happening. I'm not the best driver in the world, but I must say I'm a little bit proud of my the lines and the driving. I'm sure I have a lot to learn, and I could have done a lot better. But yeah, it was fun. Lots of great people, cool cars. Had a lot of laughs, and just great experience. And it really does work on track as well. Yes, you use a lot of power, but you would use a lot of petrol anyway. So if you ever get the chance, please do. You will not regret it, and you will end up a better driver as well, because you learn how to handle the car. If you end up in an extreme situation, you know how the car will handle itself. So that's it for now. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.